No, let this play for a minute.
Okay.
Good morning, Jake Paulers. West Coast.
We're done with that.
Oh my god. Who has ever said good morning like that?
You can't do music, okay? Your sucks. And we're gonna see how horrible this is. It's probably gonna be really, really, really bad. All right? So let's watch some video.
Logan seems to be relatively content.
Maybe because I'm a moron?
Jake Paul is in tears and he didn't even fight, so I can't wait to see him actually get hit by Gib.
YouTube has once again decided to change their policies, this time aiming to reduce harassment, verbal abuse, and targeted online attacks of sorts, making the platform a much friendlier place to be. However, what YouTube considers to be abuse or harassment is still to be determined, and these policies inspired our next list. What's happening, guys? Jared Bronstein here, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 YouTubers that could be banned because of YouTube's new policy. Before we get into it, just a friendly reminder to subscribe and click that bell icon to never miss a video. I'll be replying to some comments, and of course, we got some bloopers following our list, but for now, let's just get right into it, shall we? So starting off our list at number 10, Idubbbz TV. More specifically, his Content Cop series. For those of you who haven't realized, they've already taken his Content Cop videos off of the platform. Idubbbz shared a photo on Twitter captioned, "Download your favorite bullying vids before YT takes them down." It's great that YouTube is implementing the policy, but how could they take aim at videos that were produced and uploaded years before these policies even existed? Doesn't seem to make much sense to me, and it'll be interesting to see what happens to Idubbbz in general with these changes. Will they completely take his channel away? Just a few videos? Not really sure how this is gonna work. And at number 9, we got H3H3. Now don't get me wrong, Ethan and Gila make entertaining content. I'm a fan. But unfortunately, YouTube's new policies may not necessarily agree. What first comes to mind is how brutal Ethan was toward Trisha Paytas. Not that I'm necessarily a fan of hers, but again, YouTube wants to protect everyone, so this could be problematic for the H3 crew. I love Ethan because he's blunt and calls it like it is. And that could be the very reason that YouTube determines his channel no longer fits the mold of YouTube they want it to, unfortunately.
Trisha, what's your last name? Paytas. Oh, she came at me on Twitter, first of all. We need to start here.
Moving into the number 8 spot, Tea Spill. This entire channel is about spilling the tea, which is why the name hits the nail on the head. For those of you who don't know Tea Spill, it's run by an unknown woman and literally covers all YouTube drama related stuff. Her cover photo even says, "Beauty gossip taken not so seriously." Although Tea Spill isn't necessarily malicious, the fact that she singles people out and talks about them, usually spreading gossip or even the truth, it's irrelevant. YouTube could very well see the channel as a personal attack on specific people and deem it to be inappropriate and go against what they stand for. Because, you know, YouTube's really for the people. Always taking the people's side. Always listening to the creators. Always listening to, you know, not the ad people that make them all the money. They really care about their own folk. At number 7, I'm Alex. Some of his most recent video titles include TikTok Hates Bisexuals, The Worst Man on TikTok, and Jake Paul is a Loser. Aside from not allowing personal attacks on people, YouTube's new policy is really bringing down the hammer on anything anti-LGBT, and even if the content itself isn't necessarily anti-LGBT, if the algorithm finds a video titled TikTok Hates Bisexuals, well, I'm gonna say it'll probably just assume that it's an anti-LGBT video. Now for Alex, simply changing some titles and maybe some thumbnails will be a simple solution and prevent him from getting his channel with 1.7 million subscribers taken away from him. But I guess only time will tell, because I'm sure these YouTubers are tiptoeing around the new policy, unsure of how it will affect them. Coming at number 6, PewDiePie. The king himself is on the list, mostly because of his T-Series stuff. More specifically, the video Lasagna will most definitely be removed from the platform. Pewds has been known to cross the line in the past, and although I'm sure his intent is to never necessarily personally attack or hurt anyone, some of his content is questionable. I'm a fan of his stuff, but for example, his song Lasagna is pretty much going directly after Indian people, and we know the stuff he's done in the past which has gotten him accused of being anti-Semitic. Yeah, moving forward, that kind of stuff probably won't fly. Then again, Pewds is YouTube's money-making machine, so maybe they'll give him a pass, although they seem to have been quite cutthroat with him in the past, so really, who knows how this will pan out for the guy. At number 5, we got Cody Co. Cody is known for his That's Cringe series, where he pretty much just chirps random people on the internet. Watching some of his most recent videos, such as That's Cringe Cheap Wrestler and That's Cringe Darman, it's quite evident Cody just likes to make fun of cringy content. Now of course, not everyone finds the content Cody and his buddy Noel Miller react to cringy, but I mean, it seems like they're right on the money. It's definitely entertaining stuff, but given YouTube's new policies, I have no doubt they won't allow that kind of content anymore. It'd be seen as personally attacking or even harassing someone. They're just making fun of the content and content creator, and that's exactly what YouTube seems to be trying to distance themselves from. So, Cody might have a problem. Not sure, bud. In at number 4, RiceGum. Rice is known for making diss tracks when he beefs with people, and in them, he can be pretty ruthless. We've seen Rice go at it with Jake Paul, Bad Baby, and many other content creators. Not all of Rice's content is malicious, but even his videos involving someone's name and then must be stopped, such as this toxic girl must be stopped, or these couples must be stopped number 3, may lead to him eventually losing his channel. And I think it's safe to say Rice is known for his raps and diss tracks, which never seem to fail to make me laugh. So, it'd be a shame if we've seen the last of those. The guy gets creative with his rhymes, and it's just very entertaining to watch. But, I'm gonna say YouTube probably doesn't think so anymore. So, way to take away all the fun. YouTube. The fun ruiner.
Check it out, it is hilarious, man. The only reason why I'm promoting it again is because some people say it didn't show up in sub boxes and it didn't get notified, and this has been an ongoing problem with my channel. Like, it really sucks, man. It makes YouTube not fun for me.
At number 3, we got Bad Baby, real name Danielle Bregoli. Well, as you know, she's very vocal about how she feels, especially when she dislikes someone. This was the case with RiceGum when they beefed back and forth, and Danielle decided to get a little, we'll say, aggressive toward RiceGum's background. She made some racist remarks is what I'm saying. Currently, Danielle is beefing with Whoa Vicky, and it seems she's making a career of going after people. Her music is okay for the platform, but her random videos just ranting and calling people out definitely doesn't bode well under these new YouTube policies. She's gonna have to change something or have the YouTube hammer come down. Coming to number 2, we got Nicole Arbor. Nicole is also known for making rant type videos calling people out, or groups of people. Most notably probably known for her Dear Fat People rant, where she just went after fat people, saying it's their fault for being overweight. It seems Nicole's made a career out of going against the grain. She got a lot of hate for that video, but also went viral and got a ton of notoriety. One of her most recent videos is Jay Shetty is full of where she exposed Jay for taking other people's content without crediting them. Even if it is true, YouTube would still see that as a personal attack and malicious, meaning the video, and possibly her channel, will be seeing its last days.
Jay Shetty is full of shit. He's 100% full of shit and stole every single thing his career is based off.
And we've made it to number 1. Any guesses who could round out this list? I'll give you guys a moment. It's none other than Keemstar. Drama alert. You know, Daniel Keem, our boy, Keemer. Keem has legitimately made his entire channel around YouTube gossip and drama and exposing people. Majority of his titles have the words exposed, cancel, fight, or cheated in them. All with negative connotations, of course. Not to say Keemstar is doing anything wrong, he's simply reporting on the news that's happening, but the way he does it could be seen as an issue for YouTube. Of course, Keem already voiced his opinion on these changes, tweeting out, YouTube just removed the leafy content cop. Hashtag drama alert. I don't want YouTube to be a safe place. You are killing comedy by calling a roast of other creators bullying. We are public figures, we are allowed to be roasted. Comes with the gig. So clearly he's expressing his displeasure because he probably knows this could be a problem for his channel personally. And there you guys have it for the top 10 YouTubers that could be banned because of YouTube's new policy. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with this list in the comments down below. I'm not saying these people will definitely get banned, but given the changes to the policies, it's a possibility that these creators could run into problems unless they change the way they produce their content. Again, this is totally opinion based, guys, based off of what I see YouTube's policies being, so again, I just have a feeling these guys could run into some problems. You gotta let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, but for now, we got some comment replies from the video. Top 10 shocking real life crimes that became movies. Valkyrie Gunzilla said, Johnny, you're back, yay! Well, you must have been very disappointed when you watched this video then, because this guy ain't Johnny. I'm not gonna make a Here's Johnny joke, because here isn't Johnny. Here's Jared. Ashlyn Smith said, serial killers are just people without entertainment at home. I just don't know. I really read that comment and I just felt a weird type of way about it. Like, it's almost like you sympathize with serial killers, which makes me think maybe you are one. Are you okay? Like, do you know serial killers? How do you know that? Sammy A said they should do an Ed Gein film. Psycho by Alfred Hitchcock wasn't as detailed as the true story. Believe it or not, Ed Gein actually inspired Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and The Silence of the Lambs. I did a bunch of research on this guy for a video like a few months ago. It's just bad vibes. Apparently, he was crazy. The whole Psycho, it was inspired by him because, yeah, he killed his own mother, but apparently he would also like use people's flesh to make stuff like clothing and stuff. The guy was just really messed up, so I think they should just do like a movie on him and what movies he inspired. Anyways, guys, on that note, we got some great bloopers you're not gonna wanna miss. It took me like maybe 7 or 8 tries to say the easiest, simplest words that I just kept messing up, so you guys will enjoy these bloopers. I've been your host, Jared Bronstein. You guys have been watching InformOverload. Make sure to subscribe and click that bell to never miss a video. Give us a thumbs up because, you know, why not? And enjoy these bloopers, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Happy holidays. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. Definitely doesn't bode well under these. Definitely. I don't want YouTube to be safe. I don't want YouTube to be. I don't want YouTube to be. I don't want YouTube to be safe place. Yeah. I don't want tiptoeing in my Jordans.